All right, the news has been a little dark this week, so we wanted to do something light, so we just thought I would sit here and watch stupid leftist videos. This video is brought to you by Genucel. Go to genucel.com/KlavanYT and start looking years, even decades younger tomorrow. Let's take a look at the first one.
I'm wondering how many Americans have been watching my series about how the world views the U.S. and wondering, how can we do better? Decolonize your mind. And here's how. The first step is admitting there's a problem. Most of us have been taught everything we know from a white supremacist, capitalist, patriarchal viewpoint.
Aren't these just buzzwords that dumb people use to sound important?
This is particularly the case for anyone above the age of 30 who lives in the U.S. And if you live in the South, that probably applies to any age.
I say, that's just damn preposterous.
You are talking to the right man. I confront myself all the time about this. I look in the mirror and I say, Klavan, you are patriarchal, you are white, you're a colonialist, and I love you. And the thing is, I as far as I'm concerned, I don't have enough colonies. When you talk about my mind being colonial, my mind is out. It's like Columbus. It's sailing the ocean waves, just looking for places. And I come in with my gigantic ships, my imaginary ships, and I just take the place over. It is great. I take the gold, and then I sail back to my apartment. and just sit around throwing gold into the wastepaper basket and going 2 points. So I'm just so excited that woman is there to deconstruct my brain, and I hope she'll also change the oil and possibly, time out the spark plugs, and I'll be ready to go on to the next place full of, primitives and colonize that.
Men are not meant to be dominant. Men are meant to be submissive. They're meant to be worker ants. They're supposed to listen to women. You are a queen. They are worker ants.
Ants are not and
women have to guide men to higher intellect because men are stupid. We women must take charge. They are useless without us. They can't do nothing. I'm dominant. I'm not gonna be submissive or a little feminism all the way.
So which was he or she? But I had a hard time. First of all, again, just for better comedy with those nails, I kept expecting when he was flipping them around, I kept expecting blood to come spurting out of somebody, whoever was standing next to him. Yes, I'm sorry. That was too, I'm still stunned. I can't even think of anything to say except don't let that person come anywhere near me. I'm sure that everybody feels that way about him, including his mother. And I think that he should just, a nail clipper. Give him a nail. Could no one give this man a nail clipper? Really? All right, here's a guy who has a head that looks like a lemon. This is maybe this is a gigantic lemon with a mustache. Let's see what this guy has to say.
It is okay to be fat. This is just a reminder from me, Matthew Anshell, your TikTok gay best friend, that you are amazing in the body that you have right now. And if your body is a fat body, that includes you too.
So I want to push back on that a little bit. Lose some weight and don't love yourself.
You're the ugliest thing that's ever lived, and you know it!
Seriously. Do not love yourself. It's a mistake. It's a big mistake. Really, if you look in the mirror and you see that's what's staring back at you, think twice before you love yourself and then lose some weight because it's much healthier and you'll look better and then you won't have this problem and you won't be making TikTok videos. Everyone here at the office loves the Genucel Dark Spot Corrector, and you might be asking what this product even does. Well, like the name says, if you have sunspots, dark spots, discoloration, or dry skin, the Genucel Dark Spot Corrector will help those blemishes disappear in front of your very eyes. Kimberly from Youngstown, Ohio says, quote, "My appearance has improved so much since using Genucel. I love all my Genucel products and my skin looks younger." Now it's your turn to feel like Kimberly, but you need to act fast because this sale is ending very soon. So take advantage of Genucel's most popular package, which includes the beloved Dark Spot Corrector. This package also includes the Genucel's classic under eye treatment. You will get all these products for almost 70% off. That's 70. Genucel is so confident in their products that you can try them for yourself completely risk-free. If you don't see immediate results, you get your money back. It's simple. Go to genucel.com/KlavanYT and start looking years, even decades younger tomorrow. Say hello to the best skin you've ever had at genucel.com/KlavanYT. That's genucel.com/KlavanYT. All right. Let's see another one.
So you know how Republicans love to make fun of Joe Biden when he's fallen before? Yeah, well, take a look at this video of Republican Senator Tommy Tuberville, which has resurfaced today. So what now, Republicans? Like, remember, when Biden tripped over a sandbag on stage, when that sandbag was clearly out of place, Republicans made fun of him, they laughed at him, they said that he should resign, he's too old and all this garbage. But, you know, when there's video footage of Republican Senator Tommy Tuberville falling down the stairs of a plane, they're silent. They don't say a word. Maybe it's just because people fall.
I don't see why I can't laugh at everybody falling down, but especially Joe Biden, because really it's just part of the fact that he's not really the president of the United States. He's just an old man fronting for a bunch of a leftist cabal who hate the country. All right. More leftist stupidity. Please, bring it.
Joe Biden's going to win in 2024. Let me tell you why. Because Democrats overwhelmingly win on key issues. Overwhelmingly. Climate change, that's a win. Abortion, that's a win. Gun control, that's a win. Democracy, that's a win. I don't care what the noise says. I don't care what the polls say right now. It's early. We win on key issues. You have Republicans right now saying climate change doesn't exist. How many Americans do you think agree with that? Not many. You have Donald Trump bragging on his social media site being like, I was the one who took away Roe v. Wade. I took away your constitutional fundamental right to an abortion. Now come vote for me. People are dying at record numbers from guns, especially young people, and Republicans don't want to do shit about it. That's a loss. That's my rant. We're 13 months from the election. You should vote.
Well, that was a good video. I like that video. It would have been much funnier if the brake had slipped and while he was talking, he just rolled backwards slowly down the hill and out of sight. And after you vanish, there should be the sound of a car crashing. It would just be funnier. I'm just saying, you know, it's like, it's great the way it is, but if you want to make it funnier, that would make it funnier. All right, let's watch another one.
We've answered this question before, and I'll inevitably have to answer it again when someone else asks this. But why would I speak on other religions that are in no way affecting me? I don't see any Jewish people standing outside of women's health clinics demanding that everybody inside adhere to the rules of their religion. That's the thing about religion. If something is against your religion, that means, sorry, that's against my religion. I can't do that. But you see, what Christians do is say, I'm sorry, that's against my religion. You can't do that.
You know, here's a pro tip for someone who works on camera. You should always play to your strength. That woman has extraordinarily nice lips. She should keep them closed, because when she starts to talk, let's face it, she's not that bright. I mean,
this is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do.
It's not so much that it's not their religion that they don't want you to kill babies. It's that they don't want you to kill babies. It's they're actually there for the baby. The baby, see, here's the problem. The baby can't talk for himself or herself. So the Christians are speaking for the baby. I'm going to stop there simply because my eyes are beginning to melt. If you want more unfathomable stupidity, like and subscribe, and don't forget to subscribe to The Andrew Klavan Show wherever you get your podcasts.